love the fact that time flies because after a crazy and hectic week last week, we get to say hello, welcome to the Glam. This is where your beauty is cherished, your wellness is prioritized, and your heart is treasured. Thank you so much for joining us right here. My name is Tracy Wanju, and I'm so glad that we get to hang out together. So now, today we are doing something very different, and I think this is going to help a lot of you who are trying to book their next photo shoot. And today we are hanging out with the most hilarious, the most talented, the most iconic Muma Pix, and he is going to be giving us the tips, the best tips on how to look glam for your next photo shoot. But this is not the only thing we're focusing on. If you're really trying to be trendy, if you're trying to be viral, if you're trying to be the next it girl or it guy on the internet, then Muma Pix also has a lot to share with us today. So let's get to meet him in his studio, and I hope I'm gonna do a good job. But if I don't, that's why we have him, because he's going to tell us what to do for a photo shoot. So let's go. Knock, knock.
Hi, how are you?
Hi, how are you?
Good?
I'm good.
Good, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. Finally.
Welcome to my workspace.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Very big, very spacious, and there's a lot going on, which
Yeah.
I mean we'll talk about. But thank you for having me.
You're welcome.
So
Are you
kwa
taking
bibi-
pictures also?
I have to take pictures. Ai, Muma, nitakuja hapa alafu nikose kupiga
Hata ndio nashangaa jana.
hadi sasa.
Na sijai kupiga picha.
But I see you're busy, huh?
Yeah, I'm just working on some edits.
Okay,
Yeah, what shoot I did previously.
fantastic.
Yeah.
So, are you gonna make me viral?
Yes, I hope so.
Okay, fantastic.
Yeah.
But Muma, tell us more about yourself. For anyone who does not know who you are, which I know might be very difficult, but for anyone who doesn't know who Muma is,
Yeah.
who are you? And is Muma your real name?
Oh no, Muma is the brand name. So my name is Francis Mungai. I am a Kenyan, a patriot, a photographer, and a content creator.
Okay.
Yes, and Muma Pix is the brand of my photography company.
All right.
Yeah.
We did speak earlier on, and you told me that this is year 10.
Yes.
10 years
10
of
years.
photography. Is this something that you had anticipated?
Not at all. When I started, it was a hobby. It was something I just wanted to do to keep myself busy. I ended up falling in love with it. I ended up picking it as a career. And so far, so good.
So far, so good.
Yes.
So for many people, they probably studied or had a background in photography, but for
Yeah.
you just learned it off just practicing every single day and doing the work.
Yes and no, because I was in campus doing mass communication.
Okay.
Yeah. So there was a unit in photography. So I remember actually, the funny part is if you ask my photography teacher if I would become a photographer, he would just laugh because I was just clowning in class.
Really?
I didn't think I would actually do it. But then when I went for attachment, I went to someone who does videography. So I thought that I would end up doing more videos, but when I learned how to do videos, I started preferring pictures because I used to take pictures behind the scenes. So now I went on YouTube and started researching on photography, and yeah, basically self-taught.
Right.
Yeah.
I mean, what would millennials be without YouTube?
I know, as a YouTube is
Right?
a university. Yeah.
Yes, because I've met so many creatives, so many people who have learned a lot of things and are established in their careers
Yeah.
because of YouTube,
Yeah,
which is very crazy. This shows how resilient someone can be when you really want something.
exactly.
So don't stop, okay? Now, Muma, today we want to see the entire process of how you come up with the best picks, because everyone and anyone in Nairobi wants to come to Muma Pix,
Yeah.
your studio. What do you think makes you stand out over the years? What has made you consistently at the top?
I think I would say trusting my art, because okay, that's the first one. I would say trusting my art, understanding how I like to take my pictures and the kind of pictures I like to take. I'm someone who likes doing a lot of portraits. It's something that I feel is my strength, and also I like capturing happy moments. I'm someone who enjoys good vibes, so scenarios where I can find myself engaging in those types of shoots is what I feel has helped me in the industry. And I also feel like being a person who loves interacting with people, shooting content with people I'm working with,
Yeah.
and so on. So for me, it's just a good time. A shoot is never that serious.
It's never that
There's
serious,
just
right?
pictures, yeah.
Yeah.
So as important as pictures are, I don't think you should take them too seriously.
That's a great tip, because for someone like me who does not like to take pictures, I can sometimes take it too seriously because I'm thinking, "Kay, Nick, what pose should I,
taking pictures?
I don't like taking pictures, but
Why?
videos for me is
Oh,
easier.
you find videos
I find
easier.
videos easier.
Yeah.
But now pictures, oh my gosh, it's just so hard. But that's why we're here. So tip number 1, do not take it seriously. Have a good time.
Yes.
So before we see that, also I wanted to ask, what moment did you realize, you know what, I'm actually killing it in this thing? What was your, I can keep going now?
I think when I opened my first studio, my first studio is in Ruiru, where I used to live in my house. So when I now moved to Westlands, that's when I felt like I was making like some significant progress, and that was during COVID. So yeah.
So mlikuwa mnapiga picha aje na kuna COVID? So Muma,
So
Frank.
what happened is, during COVID, like when people were shutting down, I saw someone, one of these motivators on YouTube, and he said when people go left, go right. Like in terms of crisis, if people are going this way, go this way. So when people start to shut down the business, that's when I opened the studio.
You were like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do this.
What's the worst that can happen?
Right.
So, and then, like during that time, it's easier to control. I know there was a pandemic, but studio shoots are things that you book per session, and you don't have to be outside. So if it's you doing a shoot, you're going to be alone. It's not like I'll have 10 people in here.
Exactly.
So at that time, it was a bit easier for studio photographers, and I feel that's when I think I was among the first people who caught that. So by the time other guys were like catching up, I had gone.
So that advice really helped. When you see
really
people
did.
going left, go right.
Yeah.
I love that.
Yeah, and it needs someone who is a bit insane. In business, you have to be a bit insane, because logically it didn't make sense opening a business, or rather expanding a business at that time.
Yeah.
But I'm glad I made that choice.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So I'm ready, and I'm ready to see
You're
how you
ready?
get to work.
Okay.
So you can show us the entire process. I'm sure one of the first things that especially ladies ask you is,
Yeah.
what do I wear? So do you have a say in what, people want to wear in the studio? Are there colors that you say, you know what, this might not work?
Yeah.
Are there types of makeup looks that you're against? First, let's just start with the look.
With the look.
What do you advise anyone coming in for a photo shoot session?
So my advice is usually be comfortable with what you're wearing. Like if let's say you are having a dress, if you are not someone who likes wearing pants, don't come and try it out at a photo shoot, because you want to be comfortable. So first of all, be comfortable in what you're wearing. Make sure it represents who you are, not unless you have a stylist and you're used to doing photo shoots, so you can experiment a bit. But if you're not used to shooting, for the first shoot, just be comfortable in what you're wearing. Even the makeup, like if you're not used to having heavy makeup, don't go all out for your first shoot. Just do makeup in your ushazoea.
Okay.
Yeah.
And for makeup looks, what works best on camera? Heavy makeup look or something very natural, very toned down? What works?
Either can work depending on the person. Especially if you're shooting portraits, there are people who will look better with heavy makeup, and there are others who look better with light makeup, or even both. It depends with how I would say how used you are to shooting.
Okay.
Because like if you look like some of the high-end editorial shoots, you see sometimes they go for the heavy makeup. But if you just want pictures for yourself, of course you don't want to change yourself too much, so lighter makeup.
You still want to look
better.
like you, yeah?
Yes, exactly.
Okay.
Yeah.
So dressing, I feel like I'm comfortable. I feel like my makeup is okay. My hair looks okay. So I'm ready to go.
I am going to first check if my lighting is okay. Could you move one step forward? Yeah, that's okay. And it is.
It's good?
Yes.
Perfect.
You ready?
Yes, I'm ready.
So the first thing, you see the way you crossed your legs?
Like this?
Just do that, and then you can hold your hands like this.
I hold my hands like
Yes,
this?
yes.
Okay.
And then make sure you keep your head straight.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. Ready? So your head is tilted.
It's still
Side,
tilting,
keep
so
it straight.
okay, straighten you want, Pisa. Up
Keep
and
it
straight.
So you're doing this. So yeah.
Masai, go
Yes,
straight.
Yes. Okay. Now give me your best smile. Good. Try crossing your arms.
Like this?
Yes, yes. Yeah, like that.
Okay.
Exactly. Your head, keep it straight again. Good. Now I'm going to move in closer just to get more of a medium shot of that. Good. Now try looking at the camera without smiling. Just have your face relaxed here.
I want to tell you a story.
Yeah.
So when I was younger, I think I was maybe like 6 years or something. So I was shooting for an advertisement for a big milk brand, and they were telling us to hold corn with your teeth because of course they wanted to show that milk helps because of calcium, you know. And that shoot gave me PTSD because the photographer was very blunt, and you know, as a 6-year-old.
Wow.
You know, you want someone to tell you, oh, you know, gently. This guy was blunt. He's like, that's a fake smile. Your face is looking a bit, you know. And I think from that day, I got very traumatized with taking pictures, and that's why I don't like taking pictures that much.
Oh my gosh. We are going to cure that today.
Yeah.
You have come to the right place.
Asante sana.
So now it happens because most people are not. It's very awkward to just smile on request.
Yes.
Like someone saying Ebu smile.
Yeah.
You know, it's very hard. So like you can, when you're shooting, you can try to mix it up. Like don't keep your subject smiling throughout because watachoka huku. So maybe every once in a while, ama maybe if you feel comfortable, they can smile by themselves.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
So do you think sometimes playing music in the studio makes it easier for people to sort of like move and, you know, feel themselves?
I like playing music in the studio, whatever situation makes the client more relaxed.
Okay.
Yeah.
Would you say confidence is the biggest key to when it comes to taking pictures?
Yes.
Does that just instantly make the pictures much better and the experience better?
It does. People usually think it's the poses, it's the confidence. Because if you're confident in yourself, the position you take while taking pictures will be the most natural. And that is what looks good on camera. Like there's a pose that will look good on maybe you, but if I tried it, it will look weird because I'm feeling awkward trying to pull it out, but your most natural self is the best way to take pictures.
Okay, so far we're doing good?
So far so good.
Okay.
Yeah. So I want to try and do more of your face.
Okay.
Yeah. So could you assist me by 85? Yeah. So I want to change my lens.
I'm sure in the studio you meet very many different
Yeah,
people and characters and personalities.
Yeah.
What would you say has to be the most awkward moment you've felt in studio?
In studio?
Yeah.
I think the most awkward I've ever felt. I learned not to assume, because there was a time I was doing like, especially when there are graduations, you find that we have a lot of walk-ins. So this time, this guy walked in, and the people are doing a lot of fathers were walking in with their daughters, parents with their sons, whatever. So this guy walked in with this lady, and I assumed it was a father and daughter, but he was actually a couple.
Oh, so the age gap was that?
No, I think it wasn't like that bad, but I think because like the entire day I was just shooting father, daughter, father, daughter.
Oh, so you just assumed?
Yeah, I just assumed. So it was very awkward.
So did you tell one of them to be like, oh, you can grab the...
Yeah. No, I was like, okay, so just grab your daughter, and he was like, daughter.
Oh my gosh.
And they were actually a couple.
Yes.
So yeah, sometimes things like that can happen.
No, but you're right. That also just applies generally in everything. Don't assume stuff.
Exactly.
It's always good to ask,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just confirm with your clients. Sometimes you can get lost in what you're doing, but it's part of the job.
Yes.
Yeah. So could you have you do something like this?
Make this?
Yeah.
With this hand or this one?
Yeah, that hand.
This hand?
Yeah, and then turn your body this way, kidogo. Yeah, like that.
I like a photographer that can tell you what to do.
Nice.
So are we smiling or no?
Smiling. We're smiling first. Good. Ah, the smile was natural. You're getting comfortable now. Good. Now try, give me, like, hold yourself like this, and then just look over your shoulder. Yeah, like that. Could look nice. Good.
Do you get funny requests post the photo shoot, like make my tummy smaller?
Oh yes.
Add my hips.
Yes.
Make me taller.
Yes.
And do you do that for your clients?
Of course.
Really?
Yeah. Instead
Wow.
of risking it with funny doctors, just come to me. I will edit it, and then you can go and tell the doctor I want to look like
To look like that, huh? Okay, perfect.
Yes.
Perfect.
But like a lot of people usually bash people for doing that, but I'm like, why? See, I mean, that's the whole point of free will. Like, if you feel you want to look like you have, a smaller waist, then that is where you're paying me.
Okay, and I like that.
Exactly, yeah.
Because if I'm gonna take pictures, I want to look how I
Exactly.
want.
Otherwise, you might as well do it with your phone.
I agree.
Yeah. So free will.
Okay,
to
so I do
everyone.
have some requests after this. Stongia kando.
Oh, you're not. Yeah,
Stongia kando. Eh?
Okay. So I also want to try. I want to try a picture of you seated,
Okay.
but also a portrait. So give me the black seat.
You've worked with a lot of personalities over the years.
Yeah.
Are there any particular individuals that you would say you absolutely love working with?
Yes.
Are you sure I'm your favorite model?
Yeah, of course.
Sema walai.
Walai.
Sema walai.
Walai.
Uko sure?
Walai.
Sema walai.
Walai.
Sema walai.
Walai.
Francis, uko sure?
Yeah.
Sema walai.
Walai.
Pinky promise.
Aki.
I'm your favorite.
Walai.
Forever and ever.
Walai.
I think I've worked mostly with I'm on like online
Yes.
personalities. I would say Jackie and Amber are some of my favorites.
Yes, I could
Yeah.
tell because they're everywhere on your...
Yeah, those guys are they're the best. Yeah. At the end of the day, as much as it's work, it's like your workplace. I'm sure there are people you work with who you've also become friends with. So, making you in my line of business, if you also end up becoming friends with some of these people, the better. It just makes the work environment good.
I agree.
Yeah.
What do you prefer, indoor or rather studio shoots or outdoor shoots?
Outdoor shoots.
You prefer outdoor shoots?
Yes.
Okay.
It's how I began this business. It's where I feel most inspired. Yeah. Especially places I haven't been to before. I usually look forward to those kinds of shoots.
Amazing.
Yeah. So we should try one with you.
I agree.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see how this one goes.
Yes. So we have a chair now.
Yes.
What are we doing with this chair?
So I want you to cross your legs. Yes, and then turn to the side. Kidogo to like that. Yes. Yeah, like that. Good. Like that.
So for me, I'll also say I think it also depends with the photographer. You've made it very
I've made
easy
it
and
easy.
calm.
Exactly.
You know, I'm not really overthinking it.
Yeah, and it's not that serious.
Yeah, it's not that.
They're
serious.
just
So I
pictures.
love that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Do you think candid pictures are candid anymore? Like, you know, because now we stage a lot of things so much.
Yeah.
So do you think candid, we should call candid pictures candid? Sure.
I mean, because you wouldn't be able to pull it off if you're not comfortable in the environment you're in. So as long as it looks candid, it's candid. Like I say, it's,
You
not,
said simple.
it's not that serious.
I love that. Okay.
Yeah,
So now we're done with this one. What else? So we're good to
So-
go.
Yeah, we're good to go.
When anyone would like to come here,
Yeah.
what are some of the things that you would advise them to do before and to do after? Because we also know ourselves.
Yeah.
After we're like, Muma, nitumie picha sahi.
Yeah.
You know, nitoe hizi pimples, you know? So maybe just give us a sort of like a Muma Pix experience before and after. What to expect before coming here and what to expect after.
Okay, so before, let's say you're doing a birthday shoot. I would recommend you do the shoot at least 5 days before your birthday. Ideally, it will be easier to say that, you know, I can deliver your pictures within a day, but realistically, it's very hard because you'll find we've shot like maybe 5 clients in a day. Editing just 10 pictures will take roughly 2 hours. So you can imagine the amount of time it will take to. So that's why we advise at least come 5 days before, so that we have, because we usually take 3 to 5 days to edit our pictures. Be clear with the requests you have for the kind of pictures you want. Like if you don't want to be edited too much, say it beforehand. If you want to make those adjustments, also tell us that we do that while we are in post-production.
Okay.
Yeah.
Frank, you're also creating a lot of viral content online.
Yeah.
How has that changed the trajectory of your career?
I would say it has really helped a lot, because I remember when I was starting to do content, something that Jackie suggested to me, and I was at a time where I was looking for what would make me stand out, because when I look at photography, I was saying like there's so many good photographers. Like I don't think you can say you're the best, because hey man, there's so many talented photographers out here. So I felt that I needed to do something that was, you know, something that was me. And I used to act in high school, so content felt a bit more natural.
Yeah.
So that's why I started doing it. And to be honest, it has really helped, because it makes you relatable to people. People feel comfortable around you. And at the end of the day, I usually say I'm my number one influencer. Like, I have to market my work, so it's why I still do it up to this day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Frank. We had such a great time, and I'm so excited to look at the pictures. So tunakupatia siku ngapi? Umesema moja?
Yeah, just
We will definitely show you the outcome at the end of this episode. So do not go anywhere, because you will finally get to see, if you haven't already seen his work, you get to see what we got to shoot today. Again, thank you so much. If anyone wants to find you, where do they find you on social media? Where do they find you here? Where's your studio?
yeah.
And any other thing that you want to say? Unaweza tuma salams, whatever. Now this is your chance.
Okay. If you want to find us, it's on Instagram or Facebook, Muma Pix. You just shoot us a DM. Our contacts are on the bio. We're in Westlands Viking House if you want to walk in. And yeah.
And he is very responsive. I was actually very surprised
Yeah.
because, you know, nowadays people can take their time,
Yeah.
you know, because mini brand Pia, you know what I mean? So they take, you know, it takes some time to respond, but he's very responsive, which is really good.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
they also have help, like maybe from away, my assistant or my receptionist will also do the replies. So I feel for businesses, the one thing that I'm still working on even up to today is systems. Systems are what make or break a business, and it's something that I'm also still learning up to now, because you could be very skilled, but your systems could let you down. Yes.
Yeah.
Take note of that, fellow creatives. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Frank.
Yeah, you're
We'll also try and recreate one of his viral reels. We'll also show you that at the end of the episode. But thank you so much for being with us. We've had such a wonderful time. And like I always tell you, Glam would not be Glam without you. So I appreciate you very much for joining us every single Wednesday at 7:30 p.m. So we do this again next Wednesday. And until then, you know the drill. Stay glam and mwah.
And as you can see, my
Nisimiana nini yangu?
sorry is inalia kwa laptop. Sorry. Hello. Yeah.
So now we can say goodbye?
Yes, you can tell the audience goodbye.
Yeah.
I think we'll show them the pictures.
Oh no, I was joking. We can't say goodbye.
Oh, we are not saying goodbye.
We're almost done, but we're not yet done.
Okay. So
Okay.
what are we doing?